Have you ever wondered what the Taco Bell of Nebraska is? Whether you said yes or no, I'm gonna make a video about it anyway, so. Taco Bell is an international fast food chain. It's giant, but there's this place called Amigos that's only in Nebraska that is essentially the Taco Bell of Nebraska.
For all the English-only people, don't feel too bad. I'll explain the translation to amigos. Amigos translates to the English word friends. I'll get a Frenchie, a Mexican pizza, and a crisp meat burrito. I do kind of wish they had a little jingle. Amigos, we're your friend, or something like. From going here my whole life, I have noticed that Amigos, the drive-thru will take just a tad bit longer because it's homemade.
Alrighty, here's your food.
All right, thank you.
Alright, have a wonderful day.
You too. See, it felt like we were just going to Jimmy, our friend's house, and he made us dinner.
Amigos opened on June 17th, 1980 in Lincoln, Nebraska. And they've been clapping their hands ever since. They have 25 locations, all in the state of Nebraska. This is a brand new item. Didn't Taco Bell remove their Mexican pizza like 2 years ago and then add it back?
Yeah, Doja Cat brought it back.
And then Amigos, I guess, was like, let's also bring back the Mexican pizza that we never had, but
I
let's
know.
make one.
I actually love that of being like, yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, but give the Amigos twist.
Yeah, it's gonna be different.
I've never understood Mexican pizzas in general because it's just a taco but flat, right?
Basically.
It is fun though, you know, a different shape. You can have a little slice. Should I get some sauces too? Just have on the side.
Ooh, yeah. I don't remember getting the sauces when I was younger. I was more of a plain gal.
Yeah, I actually would if I ate there, I would. Look at how thick that is. Like they're slamming it.
Cheers, Amigos.
Oh yeah, Amigos for life. I actually like it. It tastes like just nachos, but.
I understand it because it's technically better than nachos because you can hold it. No, you know how nachos can be so messy? This isn't as messy. It just is better. I don't know how to explain it, but it is.
Every bite you get every layer.
It was nachos. It's always some bites are so crazy and then the next bite has nothing.
They should add something that actually is pizza. Like they should have just a little bit of pepperoni, you know?
Yeah, I would get this next time I go.
I actually like it.
This is not a rivalry. I don't want everything to be a competition, but I will say I like it better than the Taco Bell one.
I know, like.
Even though I only had the Taco Bell one once.
It might be because I'm Nebraskan, so I feel like I kind of own Amigos, even though I don't.
I know, it feels like I'm kind of like getting a portion of the proceeds.
I know, like, so you could say we're biased, but it's like miles ahead of Taco Bell.
We need to talk about Amigos architecture.
The whole aesthetic they have going on.
It's a lot of stucco on the outside.
Is the outside supposed to be like an Adobe thing? Adobe? Did I just make up that term? I'll have to fact check that.
I just Googled it and I think you're right. Lucas is a design expert. They have this stained glass window, which is so nice.
Yeah, a nice little touch. A little glass ceiling, glass room. I remember we actually had birthday parties there growing up. I don't think people have birthday parties at fast food places anymore.
We're the only ones at Amigos right now.
I know, we have it all to ourselves. I feel like we rented it out.
This is Mexi Fry Nachos.
Okay, they call their tater tots Mexi fries.
These are loaded with meat, cheese, guacamole, some green onions.
Oh, vegetables. Good for your health.
They have regular nachos, but we had to ball out and get the Mexi Fry Nachos.
Yeah, these are great. You actually used to get these a lot growing up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Save all the world.
I like the food, but something about the music is like kind of depressing. Cheers. It takes nachos to another level.
If you're a tater tot girly, you need to make a trip.
I would go as far to say, like, has this ever been done before? Like, is it a new invention? Like, you know?
I hope they copyrighted this. I'd rather have a taco than nachos, you know?
I agree with you, because the thing about nachos is that they become too salty. Whereas the taco, I don't know how, it's the same ingredients, but it's not as salty. Sometimes tater tot nachos isn't the go. Like, something about today, I don't know if I'm fully can deal with them.
I don't know what like my astrological position is right now, but somehow it isn't vibing with it.
But I still think it's remarkable that they even did this.
For sure. You gotta respect it.
From the dawn of time, Amigos has always had a crisp meat burrito. I think it just is a tortilla that has beef in it that's fried. But I've never liked it. Like, I've probably gotten it once and no other times.
Yeah, like I respect it, but yeah, I remember not enjoying it. But some people in our family rode for this. I won't even name names, but so some people love it. I guess so obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be on the menu.
I like when things are like bursting with like so many ingredients, whereas this is just more basic for the basic person. It is good.
I kind of cheated because I had a salsa bite. I'm having a non-salsa bite.
Try it with no extra lubrication.
Yeah, maybe you have to be an adult to like it.
Would you ever get it though? Because I'd rather just get the soft taco.
Like, I don't think I would ever get it again, but I remember having it as a kid and being so grossed out. Whereas now I'm kind of enjoying it.
I can appreciate what they did.
Yeah, so it takes a more sophisticated palate.
Is this actually a thing?
In like Mexico?
Yeah, is this a thing in Mexico, or is this just something people in the United States made up?
I feel like the Amigos family, it's like their hidden family recipe.
Finally, I can see you. It was invisible my whole life.
I know.
I'm thirsty right now, so we got a glacial freeze. I think it's a slushy with ice cream mixed in.
It's iconic.
This is the Jolly Rancher one. I guess it's a collab, I don't know.
I know. Like, do they have to ask Jolly Rancher or like?
That's what I was wondering. Like, is it just a thing where like they just use it and like you can, like it doesn't even need to be a collab.
Maybe it is an official collab though.
So I've only had these like once or twice, but I remember loving it.
I've never had a Jolly Rancher one.
Yeah, okay. It takes a slushy to a whole other level.
Yeah, honestly, every slushie needs to be mixed with ice cream. It makes it more thick. Post-workout shake.
Even though Amigos is only in Nebraska, they still stay on trend. They have a build-your-own burrito, which I'm assuming is inspired by Chipotle. I've never had it though. They have a quesadilla burrito.
Oh, and just like quesadillas are trendy.
Did Taco Bell invent quesadilla burritos?
I feel like Amigos did.
It's kind of trendy to make a quesadilla into a burrito, so.
Yeah. No, they have street tacos too, because like taco trucks are kind of cool. So like they're kind of like, oh, we're kind of a taco truck too, you know?
And they even have have salads. I don't know if Taco Bell has salads.
They have power bowls.
We used to always get the chicken Southwest salad
Oh yeah, not even for health reasons. It just actually is good. It's in a giant taco bowl.
and douse it in ranch.
Oh yeah, it's good. I also don't even usually like Pepsi, but Amigos Pepsi just hits different.
God, yeah. Sometimes you need to switch the Coca-Cola for Pepsi. I don't even think I should talk about this because I feel like you have fonder memories with it.
Or the Yankee is just like, I never even realized it was unique. I just thought, oh yeah, every Mexican fast food place has a hot dog burrito thing. But it turns out it's not everywhere. It's literally a burrito with a hot dog. Like, who else has tried it?
And the thing about this is that it always gets removed and added to the menu.
I know, it's back right now, and they even have a jalapeno popper one. I remember I used to get these sometimes.
This was never on my radar.
I mostly got it because my older sister's friend got it, and I wanted to like be like her.
You guys always talk about this one story about one of our sister's friends.
Oh yeah, she always would say, I want a Yankee, no cheese, half baked. We should have ordered it like that to honor her.
Oh, literally. Sorry, whatever her name was.
She passed away.
You're joking.
Just,
right?
I don't think so.
Uh,
So is it called a Yankee? Because like, you know, like New York hot dogs, Yankees.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't actually have no idea.
I'm gonna dip mine in ketchup like I always did. So you never had these? Is this your first time?
Only like one.
It's just a deep fat fried corn dog.
It's way better than a corn dog though, in my opinion. I actually get the hype.
It's good.
People always try to reinvent the hot dog. For example, the Yankee burrito. And then isn't there also a thing where you wrap it in like dough and you call it pig in a blanket? There's so many nicknames for just a hot dog with breading around it.
I know, hot dog's really your... They should make Hot Dog the movie. You put a hot dog in front of me, I'm gonna eat it.
I haven't had this sucker in years, but it's the cheese Frenchie. And while I was just doing a little deep diving yesterday, I found out that this was actually invented in Lincoln, Nebraska. Just because you probably are looking at this and thinking like, this is just a fried mess. What is it? It essentially is a fried grilled cheese. I never get these as an adult, but I might have to start.
When was it invented? Because I remember when this was added to the Amigos menu.
It hasn't always been on it?
I don't think so, at least, because I remember this being added on and being like, oh my God, and like it was a whole new item and everyone was like lined up around the whole city freaking out. There's a whole parade. I made up all of that, but like that's how it felt.
Well, it was invented before your time, but I would have thought Amigos always had this, but I guess they didn't. The cheese Frenchie was originally invented in the 1950s by a restaurant called King's Food Host in Lincoln, Nebraska. I've never been to King's Food Host because it ended before my time, but I can appreciate what they're doing. It looks very cool.
I love the aesthetic.
Now, as far as I know, it's only sold at Amigos and Don and Millie's. And I'm pretty sure Don and Millie's is kind of a local place.
I don't really remember it coming with pickles, do you?
I do. I remember always liking the pickles.
Also, do you have them with each bite, or?
I'm just gonna have a pickle by itself.
I'm gonna have it with a bite to see what happens.
This is gonna be the saltiest thing ever.
I know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Is there a white sauce?
I think there might be some like mayonnaise.
No, they did that.
It's very, very kid-like, but I still like it.
With really fried foods like this, it just like you just feel like you're over it really fast. But I used to love these as a kid.
I probably won't have that again for another 10 years.
But I like what they're putting down.
Amigos always has King's Classic. I don't know exactly what you call it, but like they're always together. Like King's Classic isn't even something original. Like it just is part of Amigos. Basically, Amigos has Mexican fast food, but then King's Classic has like American fast food. So we got the cheeseburger, which I actually don't know if I've ever had this.
Yeah, it makes sense that they added this menu. I always just assumed like maybe the whole family wants Mexican food, but one person in the family says, but I want a hamburger. So they always have the option, you know?
They can please everyone.
Something about this smell of a burger smells like just brings me back.
It reminds me of like a down-home burger.
Oh no, am I ruining it? Don't they also have a coffee company?
Yeah.
Capelli's?
I've never had it though.
Cheers.
Why is this burger making my entire childhood flash through my eyes?
Is it what burgers tasted like at school?
That's what I was thinking. It reminds me of a school cafeteria burger.
Like it's good.
I just love how it reminds me of like years and years ago.
The most miserable years of my life. Could you ever make a burger like this at home? They never taste like this at home.
Something's different that can never be replicated.
Unless you're in a fast food kitchen or a cafeteria kitchen.
This is something that's kind of new, but Amigos is so popular in the state of Nebraska that a select few grocery stores sell Amigos at the stores and you can like cook it. I've always been interested in whether this tasted the same as Amigos slash like, I just want to try it so badly.
I know, I've seen it. I've seen it in the grocery store shelves for years now. And it's in the exact same wrapping, everything. Like, yeah, I need to know.
This isn't me making it up. This is what it says. Amigos Famous Ranch.
It was famous in our family.
People always used to say like, how do I recreate this? Like, I love it. Can I get buckets of it?
I know. People would drink it straight from the cup, if they could.
I picked up some soft tacos. You can cook this in the microwave. Just from how it's set up, I know it's gonna taste the same as it does that when you eat it there.
How long do you put it in for?
I'm just gonna do a minute. I'm just making it up. Okay, I feel like it should be done.
No, you don't want it to get too hot.
Okay.
Then you have to wait too long to eat it.
I know, yeah, I'm impatient. While we're waiting for this to cool down, because I might have heated it up for too long, so you probably thought that I was gonna keep this. I know you're a Amigos Ranch fan, so you can have it.
Oh my God, thank you. Wait, you promise this isn't a joke?
No, like for real.
Oh my, for real, isn't gonna be a prank? This is actually mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
What? Put it right there. So every time I open up my door, I'll see the Amigos logo. I'm gonna make it last as long as it possibly can.
It's greasy, just like there.
I know. This is what I love about Amigos tacos, how they're gushy.
We've talked about this so many times as a family. So many tacos aren't gushy enough.
Yeah.
But they put sour cream in it, everything.
Take a look at that gush.
I don't like the word gush when you're describing food. It makes me grossed out.
It's more of a burrito, but like I love how they call it a taco anyway.
They have their own tortillas that I've never seen before. They're like kind of floury.
Yeah, like you'll actually can sometimes feel the powder rubbing off on you, like the little flour powder.
Yeah.
Flour powder makes it sound gross, but this is beauty.
It looks exactly the same as the original.
Literally the exact same as the one.
It's already confirmed before trying.
Just that tasty gut of the lettuce each time.
It weirdly is refreshing. And then like Lucas just did, you have to be dipping every single bite in an inch.
Sometimes if I really want to enjoy myself, I'll have a little thing of ranch, a little thing of nacho cheese. Each bite is a different one. Feels weird just eating half one. Usually I eat 2 in a row.
I know.
Crispos.
Crispos.
These were always added for free in our bag growing up. Because like if you have to wait too long, they throw them in, just be like, sorry.
That's what I was just about to say, because there was always like 6 of us ordering, so it always took so long, so we'd always get for free.
I know, they're just for free.
It's just a chip with sugar on it.
And cinnamon.
Something about it is so good though.
Nothing remarkable, but you know, it works.
Some of the simplest things are the best things.
Oh, when you get a really powdered part.
I got a really sugary one. If you own a mental hospital, I would say give these to the patients.
Have they ever done a study on people with depression giving them these instead of the antidepressants?
I've never seen
Like, I'm not suggesting anyone that antidepressants are bad, but I just want to know like what the study would be if they tested placebo, antidepressant, and then this.
Yeah, like I would love to see the results.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Amigos is a part of my heart, and I'll never be able to change that. So today, I'm accepting that.
Amigos is a blessing to society.